Hello students, welcome back to your piano lesson. This is the second portion of lesson 6 and it's called the new stuff. And what we're going to be talking to you today about is note values, how long to hold the note. When you see notes on a staff, when you see the notes on the lines and in the spaces, they're going to tell you two things. They're going to tell you what note to play and how long to play the note. Because as we learned in our songs, some notes you play quickly and some notes you play slowly. And they have a way of telling you what to do. So come on with me to the piano and let's take out our pencil and paper. Would you please get some paper and a pencil, and you can do this with me so that we can learn extra good. Okay, what you will be seeing in music are, of course, the dots on the lines, and some of them are going to have solid heads with a stem like that. Some of them will have an open head with a stem like that. And others will have just an open circle with no stem. There are other kinds of notes, but these are the notes that we're going to learn today. Now, what that means is this one gets a 1 count. When you see this shape, it means 1. And when you see this shape, it means 2. And when you see this shape, it means 4. There's one that means 3, but we're not going to be playing that today. Okay. There's another thing that you're going to notice all music starts with. Let me show you an example. Here's a song you're going to be playing maybe tomorrow, maybe the next lesson. Do you see these numbers at the very beginning of the song right here? Do you see those numbers? It has a 3 over a 4. Do you see that? Now let me pick up another one. This one over here, has a 4 over a 4. There's some other music that has a 2 over a 4, or there's some other choices. But that tells you how you're going to count the music, because you always count the music. And when you're learning a song, you always begin your music by counting out loud. Now, if at the beginning of the song you saw a 2 over a 4, that means that we're going to count 2. And this 4 means we're counting quarter notes. I'll tell you that means later. So that means that every time we count to 2, we're going to draw a line. All right, let's see how we're going to do that. If we were to do this and this, this gets 1, this gets 1, so 1 and 1 is 2, so we're going to draw a line. And let's do it again. This is called a quarter note. It's called a quarter note. It gets 1 count. And here's another quarter note. It gets 1 count. 1, 2. Oh, got to draw another line. What happens if I do this? This is a half note. It gets 2 counts. That means I have to draw another line. Now what happens if I do this? Let's do this. Are you doing this with me? Can you do this with me, or have your helper or your parent do this? 1, 2. And let's end it with this. And then because I'm ending it, you draw 2 lines like that. Now, you see these lines that I've been drawing? These are called measure lines. And that's how you'll see music. They draw them there to help you count, and it makes it easier to see the music. Okay, these 1 counts. These are quarter notes. Q-U-A-R-T-E-R, quarter notes. And these are half notes. And this is a whole note. We'll get to that later. Okay? Now, if we were counting it, this would get 1 and 1 is 2. This would get a 1 and this would get a 1, so 1 and 1 is 2. If we were counting it, this gets a 1 and this gets a 1, 1 and 1 is 2. This is a 2, oh, that's all we get. A 1 and a 1 is 2, and here's a 2, that's all we get. Okay, now, sometimes you will see 3 over 4. What does that mean? Well, it means we're counting quarter notes. That's the bottom number. Don't worry about him. The important one is the top number, 3. That means every time we count to 3, we draw a measure line. Let's do that. These are onesies. 1, 2, 3. Draw a line. Let's do it. How about if we draw a half note? This gets 2. Now I only have 1 more count because I can only get 3. Only get 3. And now let's draw 2. And how about if we do it this, whoops, whoa, 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 I need 3. Ah, I need 3. This is 3/4 music. 1, 1, 1. Okay. Almost got caught in a mistake there. This gets 1 and this gets 2. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. And let's do 1 more. How about 3? 3 onesies. 3 quarter notes. Okay? I'm done. My double lines. How are we going to count this? This gets 1, this gets 1, and this gets 1. 1, 2, 3. That's a measure. This gets 2, and this gets 1, 2, and 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 is 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now, if we were playing this on the piano, this is what it would sound like. Let's go to the 2/4 first. Okay, we're going to the 2/4 first. Pick any note you want to. I'm going to pick this black note right here. Whoops, you can't see it. I'm going to pick this note right here. Okay, you got me? Let's move up. This is a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 2. 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. You see how that works? I'm going to move down. I'm going to move down to here and play it. Okay? Ready? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Did you do it with me? Were you able to play that song with me? Can you see it from where you are? All right, I'm going to pull this up a little bit higher to see if you can see. Okay, now let's do the 3, 4 line. This line right here. I'm going to pick another. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my fist and I'm going to hit all 3 of them at once. What do you think of that? We'll give that a try. Okay, first we're going to play 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Now here's the thing, you have to have a steady beat. You have to have a steady beat, okay? I make my students bang on the piano. Let's see. You have to have a steady beat. You have to have a steady beat. Now I'm going to pick this up so you can so I can play. But you got to get that steady beat going. Okay? Steady beat. 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. How about that? Did you do it? Were you able to count were you able to keep the count? Were you able to keep it going? Students, that is all for today's lesson in the new stuff part. And what we learned today are quarter notes and half notes. And we learned that in music you have to keep a steady count, you have to keep a steady beat, and sometimes you hold the notes for 1 count, and sometimes you hold the notes for 2 counts. If we were singing it, we go la, 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 la. Usually they say ta. I don't know why they say ta. Ta, 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 ta. And that's how that works. So this is Miss Susan, your Piano Fun at Home teacher. And I am so proud of you. You're already learning how to read music, already learning how to count music, and we have so much to learn. I have so much to teach you, and I want you to hurry up and come back, because with our next section, we are going to learn new songs out of the I Can Do It book. So this is Miss Susan, your Piano Fun at Home teacher, saying goodbye, and I will see you in the next part of our lesson.